He doesn't know what he's signing. He was signing there.
Really? I didn't pay
Yes,
attention.
nah.
That man there, that was
No,
okay. Continue. I'm going to go look for his
look.
photo.
Yes, go and look for his photo. He's like a bonga fish. You know that you look at him very well. His neck like ostrich,
You think
and he's
saying
blind.
blind, Abby? Okay, I'll go
He's
look.
a blind man. He doesn't know what he's signing. You know, my ego, why I'm pinpointing it out is because those criminal that Turumbu sent to go and do those do this peace accord with terrorists. They've forgotten that Afonja. In erroring, Afonja signed this kind of peace accord with Fulani terrorists years back.
That's right.
That was how Ilorin, all the whole bar in Ilorin was killed, and they now reinstate emirs there in Ilorin. These are Gbodorians from Guinea that call themselves part of Yoruba that are not
all
Yoruba.
These Guineans.
You see, this they don't understand the kind of snake that they are playing with. You know. So my good general, why I'm just pointing this out so that the Yorubas, the real Yorubas, you know, I told you the other day that this Onirieri, what is called? That's Onirieri.
See, come, Prince Jejeman. You can speak Yoruba to some extent. Why are you finding it difficult to pronounce all these names? Afoja,
no,
you know it's Afoja. No. You can speak better. Onitiri or Onidiri. What do you call it now? Oniyeri.
Oniyeri. I know. I'm twisting it.
She's called Onidiri. I mean, sorry, Onitiri.
Onitiri. You know, say my Yoruba Agbara now.
I know. I'm just pulling your legs, right? But you were in Lagos for a while. You shouldn't be this worse.
Yeah.
If I was lucky to actually the same way some of you actually lived in Lagos, right? If I was lucky to have lived in Onitsha, Aba, majority of you probably right now you want them to do DNA that I'm not Igbo because I will be so much fluent. I swear. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Or you continue, Prince.
You don't say, Baba, you are super talented.
I could be if I want to. I know. Thank you.
So you see that Onidiri, you know, she was planted. It's playing out now. You can observe it.
She's not even intelligent enough to be a planted person. But, well, if a lot of people believes it,
in Nigeria, if you can shout on top of your voice, they will think that you're intelligent. You understand? Even if you are foolish. If you can shout on top of your voice,
shout and brag,
your voice is higher than everybody's voice. Just like area boys, they will believe that you are intelligent. You get what I mean?
I deal with you.
So, so now the thing will happen. If you look at the play they acted that is it Oyo that those people that went
Ibadan, the House of Assembly, Ibadan.
If you Mayegu, you see that if it is if actually those guys are really those that went for that mission, they can't arrest them that way and parade them.
That's what we are saying to people. You know, a lot of people wanted the news. They wanted to sound like they are powerful by sending people into places where they couldn't really do anything other than to bring further ridicule to the entire, the entire movement. They know that, but they just wanted the news. The news that, they want to take over Ibadan when they're actually not taking over anywhere.
No, it's all that in stage play, by
some of them love it that way.
It's stage managed. We know they cannot distract us. Tulumbu know that people who are serious for their freedom are serious. He knows. They knows. You understand? And they understand that Nigeria, the way Nigeria is, You know, Nigeria is sitting on the keg of gunpowder. They knows. Do you understand? So anything that they can act to put fear in people, just to create fear.
Yeah.
They will continue to do it. But what we are assuring them is that they will not succeed. They cannot. Because now an hungry man is an angry man.
That's right.
And an angry man will continue to agitate.
That's right.
You know, and that's what freedom is all about. Until freedom is restored.
Achieved.
You know, so my good general, we are still holding on. We are still holding on our
ground. We are still very steadfast.
Yes,
and
so
for those who don't know, they should know now. The highest
we are not looking back.
For the breakup,
no looking back.
President Gemano, the number one marketer for the breakup of Nigeria is the Nigerian criminal government.
Exactly.
Every day that they continue to show their failure and all that every day they are putting nail on the coffin of this contraption. They are our number one advertisers. Me and you are just those who wanted to explain it better to those who don't. They will. And
finally, yes. And finally, Baba Mayegu. In case they don't know, if they like, let them break all the whole house. In Nigeria, in the name that they are fighting those who want their freedom. We can stay outside. The rain will be beating us and sun will be beating us. But we will continue to fight until Biafra nation is restored.
That's right.
Yoruba nation is restored.
That's right.
So whatever they are doing to distract us, to frustrate us, to weaken our spirit, they are wasting their time. Thank you, my good general. God bless you for your good work, Baba.
Thanks a lot for also being part of it as well. So that's a good one from Prince Jejeman, all the way from London. So if you too want to be part of this, remember, all you have to do is to grab your phone and dial the number right there that is scrolling on your screen. And let's see if I could get this in here. Hello there, sir.
Hello, my good general.
How are you today, Baba?
I'm doing very fine. How are you, your family,
I am very
your wife, and your kids?
Thank you. Thanks for asking, man.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I was wondering because I tried to call you like 2 days now. I'm not reaching you.
Really?
I don't know.
Is it on the program or?
Yeah, I felt maybe you was. Yeah, on your program. Then suddenly, once the program is done, then my line will be connected. So I was thinking, I don't know, UAE, they can do anything. You know, they have people monitoring their server, their internet. I don't know
what you say. And when they see the monitor, you see, one thing about people monitoring the line is that they just listen out for some keywords. You understand? So
yes.
This in your word, then they will quickly just tap the line. I get that. Really sorry about that, man.
Yeah,
glad you are here, though.
Yeah, we know this country, they are very, I don't know how to put it, but they prefer whatever happened here to remain here. Even when crisis occur here, maybe fire incidents or accidents happen on the road, and someone video it and post it on the status, maybe Facebook or WhatsApp, they will tie a person down and they will apprehend you. Maybe 6 months in jail, or you pay 5,000 dirhams.
Because I saw it in the news as well, that all of you should stop posting about the flood.
Yeah.
I saw that in the news. Yeah. You have to stop it. Stop posting it. It's now a crime to post about the flood.
Like when one Nigerian lady, those people that they do, they brought girl they put them into streets hustling.
Oh.
When one of the madam pushed her girl from building and she died. So a lot of people were posting it on Facebook. Almost all of them were apprehended, you know.
Wow.
Even the woman right now, she's in jail. Yeah, she killed the girl. That was last year.
Want to keep things there covered, not like free to share them like that.
Yes. Anyway, so I've been watching your program.
Please, continue.
Every day I try to call you because I always like to contribute my little opinion in whatever you do, because what you are doing here is not easy, and you need people to be, at least every day, they should be calling you and making you to know that, yes, they are with you. You know, because there was a guy that told you that you are very, very valuable. That there was a program he said that you don't want nothing. So one man called and was telling you that you are very valuable and you should know that. And that is how it is. You are very, very valuable, you know. Very valuable, yes. Very expensive.
Thanks a lot, man.
So what you do, yeah, man, you are welcome. Yeah. What you do, I know, even without you exposing it, I know Nigeria government might have contacted you. We know all these things. So not everybody will reject it. Not everybody will say no. It's because of, you know that you have followers, you have people that even if you come live midnight, they will be there to listen. So you don't want to betray these people.
No.
You know?
No.
Just like
no.
Yeah, just like Martin Nanikalu. Martin Nanikalu don't want to betray Biafrans. If not, he would love to work out free. Nigeria government have given him conditions to sign and they will leave him, but he knows that he has followers.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like you. I know all these things, so we know, and that's why whenever you say they want to take calls and the line is open, I try to call, but I don't know, the call will not be going. Then suddenly after your call, yeah, after the program is over, the call will start ringing.
The line will be free.
You know?
I know. Sorry about that, though. And thank you so much for those kind words as well, right? Because, you know, I'll tell you something. One of the things that while I was growing up, my own great-grandfather, and then, my grandfather in particular, was pretty much like, he told me this, but he didn't say it like I would possibly have expected him to say or put it. But he said it casually. He told me that, you know, you have to live your world. I mean, you have to live your life like nobody owes you anything. It is so important you live your life that way. So that, number one, you will never be among the people that will be sad because they have been disappointed. People they felt like, you know what I mean, they will have been disappointed. But also say something in head. But one thing about the life, one thing about life is this. He said it is like the ground as well as the seed. So whatever you put into the ground, if you water it, there is a chance that it will germinate. And if you are patient enough to let it grow, it could bear you fruit. That's what he told me. But he didn't say it this way. He said it casually. It is what I put into the world that the world is going to really give me back. But the world owes me nothing. So according to him, I have to have something too. And that is why I come here all the time to say, I am not expecting anybody to think they are beholden to me or they owe me anything. But for every one of you, you know what I mean? Like for every one of you who genuinely, really, really care for me, like care and liked me, I always want to say to everybody that I value it so much. So you get.
We appreciate
valuing that. Thank you so much for saying all those things. By the way, I do appreciate that.
You're welcome. Like on the program tonight, what you said is I talk about the rainfall in Dubai.
That's right.
And there was no light bridge. You know this the rain fell on Monday last week. You know, and they said the rain was at least the whole of the rain that was supposed to fall throughout the whole year. Felt on that Monday, heavy shower.
I know.
You know, because of their climate change, whenever it rains in Dubai, in UAE, they used to lose a lot of money. They lose lots of money. So they don't like it. Even if God wants, God created rain, man. But UAE don't like rain because if it rains, they lose money. Believe me. Even can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. All of us can.
Yeah. Like this rain now that happens last week, there is one particular line on the express. They don't have their shop, their mall is being closed. Like I can count like 12 big malls here. They are closed because of everywhere was flooded.
I know.
Yeah, even Dubai Mall, there was no way to Dubai Mall. Even airports, Emirates airline, fly Dubai. Everywhere was flooded.
I saw planes, right, landing in water.
Yeah,
I'm like,
plane was going to different airports to land, maybe Oman or near countries in UAE. Yeah, yes. Because there was no way. The water was everywhere.
Throughout all of that, though, your electricity no turn off at all. To see how I'm they've taken like
that's my point. That's where I'm going to.
Yeah.
Even maybe because of there was the kids that I don't know, maybe 2, 3, or 4 that the flood took also.
Oh.
May their soul rest in peace. Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. So there was no light bridge till today. There is no light bridge. There is constant light, steady. You know, because they are prepared, they are capable. UAE is prepared. Not like Nigeria. Nigeria have the money to put things in order.
But we choose not to, or just take the money to go and buy a house in Dubai. The same Dubai. Now, see, if I never believed that there is a network that could, a technology that can be used to jam your line from some certain countries in the world. Every time I speak to this my friend from UAE, we always suffer this. Now, I think it has gotten to that stage that your line will keep doing that and we will never hear you, unfortunately. It's now breaking like, can you hear me? If I never believed that before, this will be the 3rd or 2nd time that this is happening. And I promise you, he's there talking right now, but we will never hear what he's saying. But let's see another caller. Hello there.
Baba Gbalagba.
Baba.
Gbalagba to jag Gbalagbi lo.
How are you today?
I did all right, Baba. Good evening to you and to all the members of the Temple of Truth. Please.
To you. And that's Marty, our own Martinelli. Is that you?
Now maybe this, Baba.
It is Martinelli. Baba, you are welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID is over. Social distancing is over.
It's over.
Get familiar with the like button.
At least.
At least we are here already. Why I don't understand, you Nigerians, you don't like to let other people know about other good things that you are experiencing.
Just sit down there, you've been able to jejely. Come on.
Don't see my ego. You know what me other people, you can't call up my ego.
You know how?
Why? Like, press the like button so that other people
so simple.
Once you press the like
you are done.
It will suggest it to other people that you know that in your contact list. That's so it be. That's the reason. So please, ladies and gentlemen, press the like button. Like button. My God, I no get much to say. I just want to appreciate you for your undying effort and your relentless effort in this mission of liberation and trying to awaken the minds of the people. I really appreciate you. Baba, we can't thank you enough. We can't thank you enough. We appreciate you enough because what you're doing is a selfless job. It's a thankless job.
It is a thankless
job. No amount of contribution, no amount of thank you is going to be enough to actually, appreciate you enough. So please, Baba, thank you very much.
That's Baba. We are going to meet tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon when we continue our meeting. So it's really good to hear from you, Baba.
Thank you very much. Just wanted to add 1 or 2 things if you don't mind.
Oh, great. That would be great then. Please use that.
Yeah. So, this borrow that Nigeria is
borrowing for sorrowing, Baba.
Borrowing, even UK borrows money. America, everybody they borrow money. It's not a crime to borrow money, but the people know that money that they are borrowing, every goddamn penny of that money is being accounted for. Did you hear of the MP that was arrested recently for money, for misappropriation of funds. Did you hear about him recently?
I think I did. I heard. And I think it was like he made some wrong claims, or he made some wrong buys that he had to claim the public money for, and now he's been held responsible for it. I think I read it. I did.
How much is the money? Be 5K.
Now, in fact, it was actually like I think it was a 2007 something or so. So
all the money together, it was less than £5,000.
It was less than £5,000. Yeah,
he's actually going to go to jail for this shit.
False claim. He's going to go collecting money for something that
he didn't steal the money. He didn't use the money to go and carry the money. He just used to enjoy while he was doing his normal duties. And Nigeria, like I always say, no matter how much the bee try to explain to the fly that pollen is better than shit, the fly will never understand. But should he fly in Nigeria, you will understand eventually.
By fire, by force.
By fire, by force. As long as Bible breathes, and as long as we are still like
we will never allow them to continue to blame the devil, the weather, their village people, their ancestors, but themselves making these decisions.
As a matter of fact, the devil wants you to enjoy. The devil wants you to drive Lamborghini.
Yes.
The devil, like, in this world we are living,
devil love flashy things. Devil love good life.
Now them they enjoy past. They talk about all this Illuminati, all this devil worshippers. They don't in this part of the world. All the people that they say they are devil worshippers, but not them. They enjoy past. But for Nigeria, the people that are worshiping God are suffering, and those that are worshiping devil, I don't. So, or you, that country, I don't just understand.
Honestly,
don't get it. I don't understand. But as long as Marigo breathes, as long as we are still alive, I just one I forgot to tell you to add the other day.
Right.
It just I got reminded when President German came on about that Dunamis pastor and the lady.
Yes.
You see, I do me go pay Marigo yourself before for that lamba. Pay me go, Baba na lamba that thing be. You know all these people, you know currently right now, they are doing a lot of documentary, a lot of panorama and all that kind of things. So that man is under investigation for one of the lies, for one of the false miracle he did. So he's been monitored. He's been, they are going to do a documentary on him very soon. So that woman, he brought that woman out to come and, to divert people's attention.
Like and just saving stuff,
Yeah, God bless you. Just to save face that anybody that come and say rubbish here, your own. No, it's not me that ask you to come and say something. But have you ever seen anybody that would climb on the altar of any church without being asked, without being interviewed?
They don't take random people. We all know that.
You understand?
They don't want you to come and bust and spoil business, right? They will have already spoken to you at the backstage. Sometimes they will even have possibly guide what you have. I mean, what you're going to say and how you have to say it. That one that day just kind of went out of hand, and
it didn't go out of hand. But everything was planned.
It was all planned, right?
It was a plan. It was a planned war. Now these false pastors, where Prince Jeremiah talk, now just remind me to Adam. These people, they would do anything. They would. When you talk of propaganda, you say every mission get propaganda office. These people they get propaganda. They get ministry of propaganda, and they will do anything to cover their ass. They will do anything to cover their lies, just like their political bodies. Anything they say, never believe them. No, when they are saying when they are saying A, they actually
mean possibly meaning D. So far from what they are saying.
So
I
like
do get that. You know something there too, Baba. You know something. A lot of I personally felt at a point. I personally feel like the way they use God and religion, right, to water down our ability. Well, let me say it right.
Martinelli.
You need, wait, Baba, you need a job, and you've got these qualifications and all of that, okay? And then you saw an opening for the job. So you put in, right? You sign in and all of that, sign up for it and all that. And then they say you have to go through some process of, verification and stuff to know if you are actually adequate for the job. Then you went through all of that, you ace it, and then they give you a job, okay? But there's somebody somewhere that's going to tell you that all of that, remember that somebody else tried the same thing but failed, or God favored you. It's not by your might, it's not your doing, it's not your ability, it's not your capability that you actually ace that, this interview test that you got the job. And something inside your brain also is saying, now people walk up, I never like this, okay? Then people will walk up to the altar where a man, a charlatan that can read Bible, is shouting, then you grab the mic and you say, oh, I have been reading, I've been studying, but I didn't get anything. You want to lie just to make God look so great, right? And he said, then I just prayed to God. I called pastor, and pastor prayed for me. And immediately I go to the exam, to the hall where they want to do the interview. They just gave me the job. You run down the whole effort of actually achieving something great.
Your life,
you got a job. You got a job from the scratch up. I want this job to get it to see if you are qualified. Then all of that is scaled down onto an imaginary God who just singled you out and bless you. It's not your faith, it's not your power, it's not your brain, it's not your intelligence. It's all of that, they are not there. And that's what is happening in Nigeria.
That is how bad. That is how much. That is like,
how could you underplay the effort that somebody, a young child, put so much effort, right, to achieve academic excellence? Give glory to God. Thank you, God, for this and all of that. But do not water down the achievement. Do not water down the effort. Do not water down everything. Because to you is that he could have put all of that and failed. No, he won't.
No,
I mean,
won't. Did you hear of what's his name? Pastor Suleiman. Was it Pastor Suleiman or one pastor that was talking about a student who only wrote 2 lines in an exam, and then he wrote in Jesus' name or something, and he managed to pass. A prayer warrior who didn't really do
anything.
Yeah, because he was
supposed to fail
at a video.
But he wrote Jesus' name,
just wrote and 2 lines. He passed. You see, until people realize.
And the one that read, they will complete. They will tell you the one that read and read everything. He failed. So you, as a young chap, reading the 2 stories, what would you do? Follow God or follow your own brain? Oh, don't follow your brain. Follow God. God can show you the way. God. But see where we are. Manipulation of the highest order. I do not like it.
May God. Let me not even say God. Whatever it is that people believe, I hope it just something happens and their brain will open, because I can't even be asking God because I don't know which kind of God they are serving.
You have to call to
if I'm asking their God, if I'm asking their God to help them now, I don't know if their God is actually going to help them. Because I don't know, but any which way, shark.
So I just want parents, if you are parents listening to me today, that doesn't remove God in your life if you're religious, but stop underplaying the achievement of your children. You are psychologically preparing them to say they can't do anything. And I mean, I have people who will tell you, you cannot do anything in this life if God does it. No, stop that nonsense. You get what I mean? Like, stop putting it in the brain of your child or of your children that they are incapable of doing things. God has given them brains to think and excel.
I mean, like at the end of the day, you wouldn't really blame them much, because the government have allowed them, they've given them free will, because in that way it enables the government to do whatever they want and keep the people in collaboration with the spiritual leaders to keep the people in perpetual poverty
and enslavement like that, Baba.
It's a collaborative effort. The religious leaders and the political leaders
class,
they are in cahoots. So until the people realize this fact, because it is not an assumption, it is not an imagination, it is a fact. The religious leaders and the political leader are in cahoots. You know, even though they do disagree sometimes, like the fake bishop that they got, because I'm pretty sure they must have tried to pay them, try to buy them. But on that particular day, they probably refused and they didn't turn up. So they had to go and rent fake
So
bishops.
they had to rent
but either way, we all know they are together.
Martinelli.
So my people, make una soji ara yin o, tell by that soji. We dey here, they wait. When we wake up, we'll be here.
You know that's it. Yaman Soleko here now. Okay. Ki Mogun. Koloma Ki Mogun bo.